What is going on? Welcome back to the huddle. We're about to take a look at the team for round 10. We're going to look at some potential trades, talk about the captain and vice captain selection. There's some players like Nrl Supercoach there and Munster who we do need to chat about. But it has been a while, and since the return of the NRL after the postponement, the team has been having a bit of a shocker. The key word there, carnage, the Supercoach cliche for 2020. We fell to over 30,000 in the rankings, but thankfully the straight captain on James Tedesco last week saw us get finally a green arrow, a rise in the ranks, and we're sitting around 26k. So far from where we'd like to be, but there's still 11 rounds to go, and hopefully with some decent captain choices, hopefully some players stop getting injured, we can make some cash, make up the ground, and hopefully push. Let's just try and get inside the top 10k. It might be hard to push for a top 1k finish without the bye rounds, but let's keep pushing here. Looking at the team here, pretty happy with a few players, but there are some issues. Musgrove's just not playing anymore. Thankfully, Katoa has been named to start. Fuimayano is on the bench. Walters is starting in the halves there. Luke Brooks has been dropped. We'll see what actually happens come lineup. 1 hour before the game, we'll be checking that out. Unfortunately, the likes of Kennedy and Avarillo here are named on the extended bench in the reserves. And Best is just out of form there. Ponga as well, 2 weeks, a few heavy knocks. He seems to be out of sorts. Cowboys there, Fido though, cheap. Hopefully he'll make some more cash, but again, the Cowboys just aren't looking too good. So there are a few issues, but there's definitely some positives there. Like Madison's just been killing it. Carrigan had a good week. Luai as well had a decent game, and again, has a nice matchup this week against the Cowboys, and Zachy Lomax, Isaiah Yeo, solid, and Teddy, absolute beast. He could be over $1 million after round 10. But a couple of things to talk about here. Yes, Saifidi is not my captain. We'll talk about captain soon, but there's some reports he could be out for up to 4 to 6 weeks. And what I'm thinking of doing is getting rid of him. I've only got 30k, but I might get rid of him, move Carrigan up, and maybe bring in the likes of Cam McInnes or Angus Crichton. Now Crichton, he's played solid minutes every round. McInnes did play 68 minutes last round without a reported injury. So a little bit concerning despite him still getting 63 points in that round, but I am leaning towards Angus Crichton. Now, I will need to free up some cash, and I am thinking of bringing in the Titans Fema, Bo Fema there. So he's a cheapie, 170k. He is playing on the edge, and I could get rid of Fuimayano, who, again, only got 13 points last week. He's got a break even of 45, so he'll probably start bleeding. I could get rid of Bradman Best, shift Fuimayano. And at the moment, I think I will play Talau over Fidel there. So I could, again, get rid of Fuimayano or Best for Fema, Bo Fema there. So let's lock those in. Let's have a look at the team with those changes. So trading out Saifidi. And we're going to sub Carrigan up top there. We're going to bring in Angus Crichton. And let's get rid of Fuimayano, who didn't play that many minutes last week. And bring in Bo... Is it Fema? I keep saying Fema. It's probably Fermor there, he is in. So let's just lock that in. That leaves us with $61,000 remaining. So the other person I do want to talk about is Munster. Munster's coming up against the Titans, and as a non-owner, that could be quite scary. Although in my 5'8 position, in my halves, I've got Jerome Luai, who's coming up against the Cowboys. That's a bit of a tasty fixture. Sean is coming up against the Warriors. So again, 2 decent fixtures. Don't really want to get rid of SJ there. Another option could be to get rid of Saifidi for Fermor. That would free up the cash to then maybe do Luai to Munster, but I'm not sure I want to get on Munster. But again, like I said, as a non-owner, that will be a behind the couch game there, not wanting to see that. But again, Luai has shown some promise, scoring a solid 58 points last week. But I think I'm pretty set, pretty happy bringing in Angus, and hopefully Bo there makes some cash in the second row. Now, looking at captains this week, again, I'm very tempted to just go straight out captain on James Tedesco coming up against the Raiders. Although I am thinking about putting the vice captain armband on Teddy. I don't think I have too many AE nightmares. Like Rudolph got me 36. Bo in the second row should get something decent there. Fit out only got 12, so he could be the issue. But I am thinking of going Captain Nathan Cleary. So it is a bit risky going with a half and fullback there. I might come Thursday at before 7:50. I might just go Teddy straight captain again. He has just been killing it. But Cleary coming up against the Cowboys, goal kicking there, that also might be the way to go. So make sure, get down in the comments section, let me know who's your vice captain, who's your captain for this round, and let me know what trades are you thinking of making. The last decision I will need to make is probably between Lucy or Katoa for my final spot. I do want to play Luai against the Cowboys there. So Lucy is coming up against the Broncos. He got 56, but he has had a few of those 40-point games too. At least Katoa there is coming back from injury, so that is always a bit of a worry. He's coming up against the Sharks, but you can see that they both have a similar average, but again, I'm leaning towards Luciano Leilua. So again, let me know, final bench reserve spot there. Should we go Lucy or Katoa? Let's hope over the next 11 rounds we can make up some ground, sitting around at 26,000 rank. But if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you do. Drop a like on the video, and I'll see you in the next one.